Lyndon Labayan.
Okay, hi guys, my name is Lyndon. I'm a full-time software developer, part-time wedding videography shooter, video, no, okay. Hi guys, my name is Lyndon. I'm a full-time software developer, part-time wedding videographer, and Lumix enthusiast. So I use the GH6 for my 2022 wedding season main camera. I plan to main it for 2023. The more I use it, the less I'm using the gimbal. All right, so this is pretty much how the rig is built up. I have the small rig Mamba cage with a hand strap. I use the Gerald Undone cable to small HD Action 5 monitor. I have a small rig RE monitor mount. I can swap out lenses, whatever, but the lens I'm using right now is the Lumix Leica 10-25 f1.7 with the Freewell magnetic NDs. And only for convenience sake, super easy because it's magnets. I tend to use this a lot when in the sun because the small HD monitor gets about 2,000 nits. I have the DesView R6. It has bugs, but that's for another video. 2,800 nits, and it's super buggy, but this is pretty much it. I know everybody likes to use top handles, and not for the lack of like trying. I've used a bunch of them and I've wasted like 200, 300 bucks on just these, just these handles. But this is pretty much it. This is home. This is very camcordery, I know, but like if you're tired, you just, you know, really rely on the strap. You can let it hang, and that's pretty much it. But let's get into the handles. Why I don't like these handles. So if I'm shooting with this rig, a very simple rig. It's not advanced or anything. There's no external power. Everything's just batteries. I like to just do this. I like to just kind of cup it and put my elbows in, and this is how I shoot. If I need to put the monitor up in my face, I'm doing this, you know? And because of the articulating screen, I can pop it all the way down. I can flip it out if I need to. I tried several times to use different kinds of these handles. This is one you got to screw into the top. Regardless of the cage, this usually fits pretty universal. These are the RE locking spinneroonie mounts, kind of a pain, but really secure. And then we got these, I think they're called NATO, yeah. Then we got these NATO rail ones, different variations for different types of grips. This is a little spicy one here. This is one I won on Twitter. I had to pay 10 bucks shipping, but I won this on Twitter through Small Rig's official account. And it's just metal. Underneath this is just metal. I put my own badminton grip on there because I thought that would make it easier to use. And it's not. It's terrible. Let me just take this off. So these are the RE locking pin mount, and it's super secure, which is why I like using it. Not the fastest to take on and off. Okay, so to use these ones that come with the actual cage, I don't know why I have two. They shipped me two by accident, but check this out. If I put this on, I'm not even gonna bother to put the monitor on, but if I was gonna use this cage with the handle with the monitor, I'd be popping it up here. This is not comfortable. I don't know why everybody says this is like an optimal way to shoot, but with your hand like this, or even like lower, I don't know. I don't like this. I tried a bunch of weddings, and it's never fun, it's not enjoyable. The only times it's worthwhile using is if you get really low to the ground and like do a Michael Bay shooting up into people's nostrils kind of shot, and I don't do that often. You know, maybe if I'm shooting the dogs, sure, but not good. Some people say, oh, turn it around. Okay, let's turn it around. Some people say turn it around and it's more balanced, and I agree. Technically, this way, lens heavy in front, it is more balanced, but you're still shooting like this. And let's say I was using this one, I'd have to mount the monitor right here on top or at the back of the handle. And even if I was using, I guess, the grip the way I want to use it, and it's also super high, raises like center of gravity, not fun. So okay, let's say we don't like this one. Let's say we don't like this one because it doesn't have a forward or a rear mounting point for the monitor. Let's try another one. This is a pretty basic one. I use this on the gimbal too, but that's a NATO one. So I'm not even gonna put this on because these are super hard to put on and take off, only because you need to use actual screws to mount these. I got the extra screws on the top here. Of these NATO rail ones, if I was forced to use one, it'd be out of these two. This one is an adjustable rail. so you can move the center part back and forth. But this one is nice because it has multiple mounting points. It has a cold shoe at the front part, cold shoe at the rear top, and also the NATO mount at this other end. To use these though, because this cage does not have NATO rail mounting points, we have to put our own. Now typically if I'm at a wedding and I have this on, I'm not taking this off. I'm just gonna edit this part because they don't need to see me trying to screw this in. All right, so we'll do this one first. This is the adjustable one. Just by loosening the screws in the middle, you can slide it back and forth. Look at this. So let's say I was using this. I can't maneuver this thing so it's not in the way of the top part. Like if I put my fingers here, I don't know if you can see how my fingers like caught between. Yeah, so I would, if I was using this, I would like to be able to like grip it this way where like between my ring finger and middle finger, you know, where the weight's supported. And then maybe the monitor on the front. I have done this, but without being able to grip it consistently and safely without like hurting my finger, this isn't fun. So this is automatically a no-go. It's upstairs. What? I should have my ring for the video. This is the latest one I got last year, because I thought kind of solves two problems that I was talking about with this one. It's shaped for finger gripping. This is like really rounded here, like a cylinder, so it's really comfortable to grip between like your ring and index finger. And the mechanism to tighten the NATO clamp is pretty small, like a little 4-point screw point here. So let's get this on. Check this out. So much more comfortable if I was holding it low anyway. This is pretty comfortable, but look how high the profile of the camera is now. Now, even if I'm gripping it this way, I've got the NATO mount and whatever, the cold shoe here for either monitor. Actually, you know what? Let's just put this on just to show you what it looks like. I've seen a lot of YouTubers do this for their little cinema rigs, and it looks okay. On YouTube, it looks fine. But me shooting in my comfortable position, look how high this monitor is. I gotta tilt it like this. This is not comfortable. And the profile is so big. I don't like it. Top heavy. It doesn't feel good. I can totally see if you're doing like the documentary style where you're shooting at like the hip, you know, this makes sense. But I don't shoot my weddings this way. I shouldn't have to. So that's why I shoot the way I do. And I've tried all these different top handles to see if I could like it, but I really can't. That's pretty much how I like to shoot my weddings, like a camcorder handheld style with the strap and with the monitor on top, and that's it. That's the end of my video. I'm probably never going to use these handles again, so I'll probably put them up on eBay to sell. So thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Okay, bye. Bye, guys. Yeah, it's much harder with you here. Testing, okay. Hi guys, my name is Lyndon. I'm a full-time software developer, part-time. It's weird when you're here. I do this alone, it's easier.